Trade recap 2nd of February. So the new month has started, and today I started with the following expectations due to those big sell-off and holding at those balance low with a constant push upwards all through the balance. So then expanding higher above this balance and then entering this big balance starting from all the way here up there. I was very bullish. I expected them to either we see some rejection from here and we hold this low and get higher, or we immediately shoot higher. And I wanted to see some 560, 580 kind of balance extreme test again, and then a constantly higher shooting, or we would have just held resistance up here and continued the sell-off. Yeah. So then basically what happened today? We haven't, if you watch this kind of screen, we've had those expansion here, 550, immediately never came back down there. We had like a pretty crazy, constantly bidding where either you are just purely aggressively marketing in or you won't find any real entry. On this short up here, I was looking for getting to the 890 area back then because there was some prior big positive delta up here, which meant that buyers could have possibly been absorbed up here. And this never worked out, but there was good sell-off down there, 84 points, and then buyers came back in, shot higher, and we came into this area once again where I expected them to aim lower. I had a quite okay entry, I would say, not too bad, and then I once were in profit of at least 50 points. And to be honest, I definitely have expected them to get lower, to not hold at this area. And yeah, at least I aimed for this low, which would have been 80 solid points. Turned out that it completely changed. And yeah, in hindsight, maybe I should have had, because my entry was here, I should have had my stop loss at break even, because if we would have broken this high here, it would have been a complete bias and a sign for me to immediately exit the market due to the pretty good strength of buyers. Then they just shot higher. We came more and more into this volume drop off here, or let's say not volume drop off, but this low volume node down here between 940, 950, somewhere around that. You can also see some last week, some prior big volume drop off down here, which means a big resistance. And then as we were a little bit higher, shaping those higher highs here, I might should have tried to, or should have exited after we made this high here and should have waited for a little bit higher. And yeah, it didn't work out. There was then this yeah, they stopped, the top ticked me almost, I would say. And then we had some good sell-offs down here. We came once more into this area, and from there on we had like a pretty good sell-off exactly at this low where I prior expected them from here to go lower. And it didn't happen today, but I definitely knew that I should have stopped after the second short, because I was pretty sure that if they get above here and they stop me out, it is likely that they will leave this balance high and continue higher. It turned out that it wasn't this case. That was for today. I'm still pretty happy with the decisions I've taken, especially in hindsight, as we've seen some pretty good selling from up there afterwards. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to tomorrow's trading day.